All right. Hopefully everybody got a chance to talk about their designs a little bit. And now we are going to skip the last part where we were going to unpack this exercise. I'm going to start Monday with that because I want to give you all at least 2 to 3 minutes to tell us about your designs. So we will go in line of the breakout room session. So breakout room 1 was Grayson, Habitamu, and Paige. So I will stop sharing my screen so you can share your screen if you want, or just put your design on the camera. So here's what I want from each team. Walk us through your design and how it came to be, and explain to us what your user said and how you responded to that in your design. And then I will ask each user at the end, does the prototype satisfy what you had in mind? Are you happy with the final product? So I'm going to stop sharing and go ahead, breakout room 1.
Paige, can you share your screen?
Is that, no, that's not right.
No, you are sharing screen,
Yeah.
but you're just not seeing anything yet.
It's just loading. Okay, cool. Okay. So this is an ice skate that turns into a rollerblade during this, or roller skate during the summer. And the two options that we did not have time to decide between is either the ice skate is going to sit on top of the wheels, or the wheels are going to be like folded up and then they can like fold down. So those are the two options for how it turns into a roller skate.
All
This ice skate, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
This ice skate slash roller blade is double bladed for the ice skating. And some of the features that you can't necessarily tell right away are it has a white inside, and just looking at some of these notes, it has good arch support. It's kind of, the brown parts are, so like it's black brown, not like just brown, so it doesn't get too hot. What was the other stuff? It's more like a hockey skate than an ice skate, and
the shoe size is 13.5.
yes, that's important.
Okay, thank you. And this was for Habitamu, right?
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
let me ask you, do you think this shoe design fits what you had in mind? Are you happy with the final product?
So there was some sort of creativity involved. I liked it, like the wheels folding up when you use in the winter, and then flipping them down during the summer season. So it is good. Yeah, I liked it.
Awesome. I like it too. It's very innovative.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm going to move to breakout room 2, but technically it says 4. Bertha, Madawan, and Susan.
Okay, so the design I had in mind is kind of like a adaptable. It's kind of like a adaptable sneaker. So there's going to be this ridged section in the middle of the sneaker that could expand in and out, and I'm also going to introduce a rigid plastic framework with all these air channels that could direct airflow away from the wind. Oh, and we're focusing on shoes for track and field since Susan's in track and field. So I decided to incorporate air channels that can direct flow away from the sneaker, and it's not going to use laces, and because laces are going to produce drag. And also for the shoe, I added a arch support and also kind of like the spongy material that keeps it fresh, keeps it comfortable on one's feet, and also it all and also it allows you to spring forward better. So one thing, one thing we focusing on as a problem is because is one of Susan's ideals is that it's produced ethically and it's not produced in a factory where people are paid less, and it also has to be environmentally friendly. So that's one thing we couldn't necessarily work on. But but another problem we focused on is adapting the shoe for both for and track and field and for warm up and competition because they're two different designs. I proposed kind of electronically expanding or deflating the shoe. It could also work mechanically, like you could add a zipper or something like that that can actually expand the shoe. So we unfortunately could focus on environmental friendliness, but that's our design.
That's wonderful. Anything you want to add, Bertha or Susan?
Oh, something that I kind of reflect the way she was describing. She did like the designs that I put on. Like I told her that maybe I can put a thunder in the shoe because that's gonna show that she's powerful. Because these shoes that she's going to use is just for practice, even though it's not competing. Remind her that's gonna be powerful. She's very nature friendly. She's very conscious about it. So I will use 4 discs. They will represent earth, water, fire, and air. So because that's the way she is. She wanna show people, I'm using these shoes because it's a reason why. And I will also add a start because even though she's practicing, I wanna put in her mind that she is a winner. She's gonna win. And it's a lot of the stuff that she wanna show when she used these shoes. And my other friend just explained all the technical designs that she's also will focusing on.
That's awesome. Thank you. And Susan, are you happy with the final products? Do you feel like they've fit your needs?
Yeah, I would say it was a really good, thoughtful process combining like the structural needs of the shoe and the graphic and like outward design of the shoe. Yeah, I would say that I'd prefer an environmentally friendly shoe, one that's made of like recyclable materials and stuff like that. So yeah, overall, very good prototype.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. And then our final group is Alicia, Elena, and Doi.
So who wants to share the drawing?
Does Elena want to do it? She did a great job.
If you do it, it would be so nice. Yeah, because I draw it on my computer, but I'm using my phone for you.
Yeah, I can share it.
Okay.
Just a minute. Wait. Okay, can you all see it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Do you want to do the explaining though?
Yeah, okay. So I asked Alicia what would she want for a shoe, and she said it must be comfortable, it must match with the outfits she wears usually, and which are dresses. And she also preferred the colors black and pink, and she likes flowers. And also she wanted it to be practical while she was wearing it, so like a slip-on, not with stripes or anything. And for a season, she wants us to make it a summer shoe, and here is our design.
Thank you. It looks wonderful. Elisa says her audio isn't working. If you can hear us, maybe you can just type and say, does this shoe design match what you had in mind? Are you happy with the final product? And if she can't hear us, that's also okay. All right, let's give Alicia a moment if she can type or not. And meanwhile, maybe you can stop sharing screen, Elena, and I'll start sharing my own just to wrap up real fast. Thank you guys, that was also wonderful. Okay, I'm really quickly going to finalize this session so you guys can go. Thank you, everybody. I hope you had a good conversation in your groups. I jumped around and you guys seem like you were having a good time. Next time when we come back on Monday, we're going to do an unpacking exercise. We're going to answer these questions in a discussion, probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just to reflect on this exercise and see how they connect to what we said about community engagement so far, to the design thinking YouTube videos that you've seen, just to take out some reflections from this activity. So prepare yourself. We're going to revisit this next time when we come back. Here are the to-dos for Monday. Basically, I assigned 2 chapters from a reading. It's like 15, 20 pages probably just to browse. It's called Principles of Community Engagement. It's up on our Google Drive folder. I'll also put it in our Slack channel so you guys can have it easy. And I'm going to assign you all into groups of 3 or 4 and give you each a section from the 2 chapters that you will present on next session. I'm going to do it right after. I'll Slack everybody, tell you who's in the group with you, and tell you which section you are going to be presenting about. These are the guides on how to make your presentations. You can make like 2, 3 slides of PowerPoints just to put these stuff in. You'll have 5 minutes to present your section, like one of the principles, and then you'll have 5 minutes to ask people some discussion questions and get some fast responses. I will communicate about all of these via Slack right after, but basically read the 2 chapters and then you'll be coordinating with some other people in the class to do a small presentation for Monday. And I wanted to ping everybody about this for Wednesday. So this isn't for Monday, this is for like next week, Wednesday. But I'll ask everybody to watch 2 things. And I would love it if you guys could check if you have access to both. And if you don't, you can let me know and I'll find them for you. That's all I have. I know we're a little past, so I'm going to let you go right here, right now. The last thing, as usual, is our exit ticket. Please fill it out. I'll Slack it to you all too. Let me know what you thought about this activity, logistics, etc. Anything you want to explore further. Thank you, everybody. I'll be here if you have any questions, but you're all free to go. And have a great weekend. I know it was a bit fast. Bye.
Yeah.